Castor's gonna be working on some more trailer loading, so he kind of needs to figure out his right position there. He got a little scared, that's okay, and I tried to bring the target up to have him focus on it, but I just did it too fast, and that kind of made him more afraid, but it's okay. He comes right back, it's not a big deal. I just wanted him to back up there, and he did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and reward him. It's kind of windy out, so he's probably a little bit more worried than normal. I want him to just stay on the outside, which I should have put some food on the floor there right at the doorway so he could just hang out because I wanted to get in and be on the other side of the divider, and he was really focused on getting in. So that's part of the problem solving that we're doing, is that he is way too focused on getting in and not as focused on just staying out and waiting for my cue. Because again, I got stuck on doing the whatever it is that you're doing. So like for trailer loading, it was like, oh, I want you to go in, and I got way too focused on that. And you can get focused on anything like saddling or whatever it is, but it's not about the task. It's about getting all the pieces right and how the horse feels about it. So um, he's a lot better from this position though. So I should have waited and let him just stay at the gate and worked on that coming in cue. Like here, he keeps coming in, and I keep asking him to come out. But really, like, that can be tough because if he's coming in and then I'm asking him to back out and then giving him reward, I can get that coming in first as part of the cue, and he thinks, oh, I come in and then she tells me back up and I get a treat, and we don't want that. So um, getting a longer target would have helped here because I have that short little crop, so he really wants to come follow it. So every time I take it away, he's like trying to get in. So here he's being quite good. He came in and he's standing nicely, but I really like every time he comes in and out here, he's just doing that on his own, like in and out right there. So I want him to stand for a second and then come in. But if I had a longer crop, I could just put it in front of his face and reward him for standing outside of the trailer right here. I could also do that same thing with a cone, which I do use later on. But again, this was a whole big experiment for me. I had trailer loaded horses with clicker training in the past, but these were horses that had been in the trailers before, and I really had to override their fear of it. And Castor didn't have as much fear as these horses, and I ended up with him wanting to go in too much. So that's just important to balance that and pay attention to that. But he's doing excellent right here. I really like where he's at. He's pretty chill, pretty relaxed. I like how he backed out there. That was really nice. There, I'm getting him a reward while he's waiting. Like this is all sped up because it was quite long, but you kind of get the idea of what we're trying to do here. So like this is perfect, giving him some rewards while he's just chilling outside here. That's really, really great. I should have been quicker there and given him maybe a couple more while he was staying there because I really want to show him this is the behavior I want. And since he's so set in coming in the trailer, like I want to be really quick, like click, reward, click, reward, click, reward, really fast. Like this is what I want. I really want you to stand outside the trailer because then when I have that nice stand outside, then I can give him the cue to come inside. And I can, by giving him those quick rewards, I can get him focused on staying on the outside, and then I don't have to go back and fix that behavior. So if he's already in and he's coming inside, really I don't have tons of choices. I need to get him to back out. So I'll use the target and back him out, but I should be careful about rewarding that a lot because I don't want it to become part of the training. As he thinks he goes in, I give him the cue to back out and he gets a reward. So I got to be careful of that, just kind of asking him to come out, and then maybe he stands outside the trailer for 1 second, I click and reward, and then 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and I can build up from there, and then he can stand, and then I give him the cue, and then he comes in, and then I give him a treat. And it can be kind of something like that. But I also got to be careful about only feeding him inside the trailer because then he's only going to want to come in and get the food. So he needs lots of food outside. For him specifically, he needs a lot more food outside than he does inside at this point in his training. Lots of horses are different. Like I was training Penny, my OTTB, to go in the trailer, and that's why I ended up doing this with Castor is because she did not want to get in the trailer, so she fed a lot more inside. So every horse is different. This is kind of where Castor is at right now, and hopefully this video was a good learning experience.